What is up, guys? In today's video, we have another video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what you think of this season so far. I think this season was really good when it initially started, but as time has gone on, this kind of became my least favorite season so far of Chapter 3. This meta is just not it, in my opinion. But I think we're going to land mid-map. The NPC here sells shockwaves. I kind of jumped out of the bus way too early. I don't know what I was thinking. But the NPC here sells shockwaves. It looks like somebody's going to beat us up there. Maybe not. I'm not sure what this player is doing. They might be going Grim Gables. It seems like they're looping back around, though. Yeah, we got to give that up, unfortunately. This is not ideal. But the NPC selling shockwaves there is huge. It's always been huge. But I feel like for whatever reason, the spawn rate of shockwaves this season is really bad. And there's not like any other mobility items in the game right now, really. There's the launch pads and there's like the chrome, but neither of those are like that great to rely on. With the, what's it called, grapple glove getting vaulted, I feel like there's not as much just like mobility you can carry this season aside from shockwaves. But I don't know, it seems like they've been spawning less for me for whatever reason. I've had a harder time getting them. This player seems to not know we're here, so we can maybe get a snipe on them. And that would be really ideal for us too, because he likely purchased shockwaves from the NPC. That's like the main reason to land here. And so if we could get a headshot snipe on him, we would kill him without him using any of the shockwaves that he purchased. Oh, it's unfortunate. Flashes are nice, but I'm just going to use them because we are about to be in an awkward fight here. I don't know where he went. He's still in here. Oh my gosh, how do I win that fight? They didn't even purchase shockwaves. That is why I don't think too highly of the Ranger shotgun. A lot of people gas that gun because it's like pretty much guaranteed 100 damage. But as you saw there, like that isn't always just like a guaranteed kill in Zero Build. And oftentimes in those long drawn out fights, you would have time to like swap back to your shotgun anyways. And so I don't know, it just doesn't really make sense to me. Like with like the lever shotgun or the prime shotgun, in a fight like that, you can shoot them with your shotgun, swap to your AR for a bit, and then swap back to the shotgun. But with the Ranger shotgun, after you shoot that one shot, you're just stuck with your spray at that point. And if the other player that's able to swap back to their shotgun does so effectively, I think they're definitely going to be able to out DPS you in that fight. Like you would almost, like even if you hit suboptimal shots with the prime, let's just say they're both 80 damage, it's better to get 80 damage twice in a fight than like 100 once, I feel like. And more often than not, I feel like, especially with the fully loaded shot of the prime, you're gonna hit more than that on the opening shot anyways. So that's why I'm not the biggest fan of the Ranger. Also, another big thing about this season is people are camping on balloons, and I made a YouTube short of this, but you can actually mantle the balloon like that. That way, if there is somebody sitting up there, you don't have to fly all the way up. Basically, just the moment you get lift from this jump, you're gonna hit your mantle button or your jump button and hold it. And you're going to hold forward the entire time too. So the moment I get lift, I'm holding my mantle, and then we get on the balloon. Super easy. You just kind of get that timing right of like the moment you touch the jump pad, you hit your jump button. But that is like such a difference breaker. Or a difference maker, sorry. In the current game, just because so many people want to sit on the balloons. One thing that's not the best about this place is the amount of loot, and that can be kind of negated with hollow chests or the vault if you get keys, but unfortunately I didn't get any keys, and there's no hollow chests on me already, but there likely is some here. There's a decent amount of spawns for them. I'm not really going to make use of this launch pad since we have shockwave, so we just put it here to like recycle it. That's one of the nice things about the launch pads is even if you don't necessarily want to use them, like you don't want to carry it around, you can still get use out of it. Whereas like, I didn't mean to do that, I meant to pickaxe. But something like the grapple glove, for example. Like, if you found one and you didn't want to, like, carry it around and use it, it's just pointless to you. But with these launch pads, you can just set them up. And then we're going to be able to make use of this. We still don't have a key, so we can't open the vault, but our loot is actually quite good. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe we check out Grim Gables. This place is always a mess. With the new Inquisitor boss here, there's so many people landing here. And there's like seemingly daily challenges that require you to come to this area. So this place is always like pretty populated now. I don't really care for like killing that boss too much. But one nice thing is he does drop a full stack of splashes, I believe. Which is pretty nice. You guys know I'm all about the chug splashes. Oh my gosh, that guy just got fried. That's an OG skin too. That's from the first battle pass. Sparkle specialist. We fried him though. Basically, the thing I was talking about with the shotguns earlier, when I was saying you can shoot the prime twice, what I was saying is like this. Like, you could do this, and then back to the shotgun. And just kind of cycle back and forth between the weapons. Basically, just filling. Oh, gosh. Well, this is not ideal. You basically just fill the time between shotgun shots with AR damage on your opponent, and it's really effective. But with something like the Ranger, you can't do that. You're stuck with the one shot, and then from the remainder of that fight, your shotgun isn't loaded unless you're able to like break up the fight and get time to reload, which can happen, but it really depends on your opponent. If you have somebody being aggressive on you like that, even though that player wasn't the best, they were being aggressive on me, so I'm not just going to get time to reload my Ranger shotty in the middle of the fight, you know? So that's why I like the Prime more. And I tend to play more aggressive anyways. Maybe if you are a more passive player, you might kind of like value those mid-range tags with the Ranger shotty. But like for most of my shotgun fights, I just want to get in there and kill the opponent. So seem to have cleared this area. I'm gonna go back to the vault, or sorry, not the vault, the balloon here, and then we can lift off that and see what we can do. We have really good loot. I would like a better shotgun, but max splashes, max shockwaves, good AR. We have the prime at least. Like the higher rarity shotgun would be nice, but oftentimes, like as long as I'm able to have the weapon I want, I'm happy. You know, like sure, if we got a purple prime and a gold hammer, that's nice, but this is fine too. There was just somebody shooting off over here. We hit him white. GG's. Nice. I knew I hit that guy white so we could just like get in there and get the kill. I hit him 30 white. At that point, his max 70 white health. And that's a very easy kill to get. Especially with the prime. Like any shot I do to him is going to get that kill there. And once again, if I was on the Ranger shotty in that situation, since I had shot my shotgun at the first player, it wouldn't have been loaded to finish second player. Probably doesn't matter. We had that guy so weak, but yeah. So this vault was a bust, unfortunately. And at the end, we didn't get keys. Oftentimes with the vaults, you'll get extra keys, which is nice. But we didn't even like get our key back. Seems like there's people shooting in Coney. I just had red dots on my compass, so we can just take this launch pad and be out. Could hit that drop, but once again, I'm pretty happy with my loot. We just leave that there for now. I just want to go and fight people. This lobby is actually really dead already. This zone is pretty extreme too. Like on the far north side. We do have to make our way there, but we have these balloons here and the balloon where I landed, so we can get from where we are currently to like zone very, very fast. One thing about these balloons, I've seen a lot of people talk about like how much less mobility there is this season, like just because there's less mobility items with the grapple glove being vaulted now. And while that is true, I feel like the balloons kind of make up for it in a sense. That guy just got fried. Kind of wish I had a goo gun here. The goo gun is better against vehicles. But pretty much no matter where you land on the map with like the recent moving around of these balloons and like the blimps and stuff, pretty much no matter where you land, you are going to be close to a balloon that you can use to rotate. You know, even if you land out here, there's like balloons and stuff now. So we're just going to land here. There may be a barrel or two for us to get here. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. The drop I left behind just got opened. We could top off on the shockwaves. That candy he's selling, we could maybe use to get our whites back, but it's not the biggest deal. I'm pretty sure this is an AI. We just gotta go. But the way that guy just continued to like hip fire at the person he was fighting after I cracked him, it's just like odd behavior. People fighting in the water there. This lobby is gonna be really dead. I think we'll be like top 10 after the zone. There's a guy next to me. Everything needs to be reloaded in my inventory. There was a guy like somewhere out here in this field. Didn't get the reload off there, but we could just fry him. The hammer AR is so good. Nice. And when you kill somebody, their guns drop fully loaded, so not only do we get an upgrade on our RPG, we don't have to spend time loading it, which is nice because I am like the worst player in the world at reloading weapons. Once again, I wish I had the goo gun here for this car. The goo gun and the RPG, I think, are both insane. They just kind of have like certain advantages and disadvantages of each other. Like, I don't think there's really... You're not going wrong either way with which one you use. They're both really busted. But versus cars especially, I think the goo gun is much better. And we are top 10, like I said. Sounded like the person in the second car there ended up getting out. They're fighting. We could probably third party this. They haven't died yet, though. Someone died in Storm, but no one here has gotten a kill. That's like 120 damage, roughly. I have no aim assist at that range. Surprised I even hit him with like the shot that broke his shield because I didn't have aim assist at that range either. So he gets away. We have 7 opponents remaining. I kind of prefer the goo gun as well for destroying bushes. Like both the RPG and the goo gun are good for killing bushes. Like you shoot it in there and it dies. But the goo gun, you just like tap it barely and shoot a little bit into the bush and it'll destroy the bush. And then you don't have to worry about reloading your gun, you know? Whereas like with the RPG, if I shoot a rocket into that bush there, it's a little more inconvenient to get the RPG at the bush depending on the angle. But also I have to like go through a full reload because I wanted to destroy a bush. So there's like minor differences between the RPG and the goo gun. But like I already said, I don't think either way you're like making a bad choice picking one over the other. They're both really busted weapons. I just picked this one up right here because I didn't want to have to reload. Like I didn't know if we were going to get into a fight right away. But this is what I was talking about before with the bush. Like I could just do that and that bush is going to die. Maybe not. I missed. But a small amount of goo will destroy the bush and then you don't have to worry about reloading. This probably is a waste of this keg. We could save it in case we got shot. But it's whatever. 3 opponents remain. That guy just got blank shots on me. I heard a car as well. There's a pad here that we can hit this just to look for people. I don't know where that car got out. We could probably just shockwave goo this player. Never mind. I have no idea where they went. Nice. 1v1v1, both players are there. One was in the car, the other was behind me gooing me. That's unfortunate. They died. Somebody died. I didn't hear that player's footsteps at all because of the chicken. GG's. I played a crown too. That was an interesting game. And that is why shockwaves are busted. Without mobility, I am dead there. But I hope you guys found this video helpful or informative. I was able to show a few things. I'm kind of have wanted to go over the shotguns, like why I prefer the Ranger, or why I prefer the Prime over the Ranger for a while. And I feel like that game kind of demonstrated it well with the player that we fought outside Grim Gables, as well as that balloon trick. And just, I don't know, that was like a really busted end game with how dead that lobby was. But if you guys did enjoy this video, find it helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what you think of the season so far. Because like I said, this is a very different season, I feel like, than what we've had so far in Chapter 3. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.